welcome to day 8 of alleviating your anxiety. Today I have a little helper. This is Gizmo. And today we're going to work on detoxifying our body, so that involves quite a few twists in our practice today. And when we do twists and we're twisting our spine like yesterday, it does help create flexibility and it helps detoxify the body as well. So imagine your spine like a rag and you're wringing out all the dirt, anything that no longer serves you. That's what our focus is going to be today. And twists really help with anxiety because it helps to move out any stale, old, negative energy and helps release it and get the fresh, new energy moving throughout the body. So releasing any fears, any negative thoughts, any worries. So yeah. We have a really beautiful practice today and we can begin. So we'll start by bringing the soles of the feet together, knees open, coming into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. If your knees aren't coming down and you need some support, bring some cushions, bolsters, or blankets underneath. You can bring the heels in close towards you or you can have them further apart. Just do what's more comfortable to you. If you bring them closer in, you'll get a better stretch in the adductors. If you have them further apart, it's a better stretch in the hamstrings. So grounding down through our sit bones here, tall through the spine, lifting through the crown of the head. We're going to inhale, bring our arms up. Exhale, bring the left hand across the body onto the right knee and bring our right arm behind us. You can always prop your seat up on a block as well if that helps to make things more comfortable. And then we're just going to look over our right shoulder here. Just bringing a gentle twist. Just starting the practice today. And with every inhalation, lifting through the crown of the head, and exhale, trying to twist a little bit further. Feeling that energy start to move, the prana start to awaken. One more full inhalation. And exhale. Inhale, you can come back to center, lift the arms up, and exhale. Bring the right arm across the body onto the left knee, left arm comes behind us. Looking over the left shoulder here, keeping our spine straight and strong, lifting through the crown of the head. Using that left hand for support, and trying to twist a little bit further with every exhalation. Allowing this to feel good. Taking one more full inhalation here. Exhale. And inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale, we're going to close our knees like a book. And then make our way into a tabletop position. And from tabletop, we're going to curl our toes and inhale, push our hips up to the sky here. Exhale, downward dog. Walking out your dog here, first dog of the day. So moving those hips side to side, lifting up the heels, checking in with your hands, making sure you're strong through the fingers. Fingers are spread wide here, pushing through the index finger and thumb. And index fingers in line with the top of the mat are slightly turned out. Head gazes towards the feet here. And really just feel free to bend your knees here, lengthen out through the spine. That's the goal here. Not straight legs, but a straight spine. Take one more full inhalation. And then exhale, lion's breath. Let me hear it. Beautiful. Inhale. Staying strong through the left hand. We're going to bring our right arm and try to grab the outside of the left ankle if that's available here. So keeping strong through the left arm, balancing here. Looking underneath the left armpit. Breathing here. One more full inhalation. And exhale. Inhale, come back to center, let that go, walk that off. And then on your next inhalation, same thing, other side, strong through the right hand, really push through those fingers, and then bring the left hand to the outside of the right ankle if that's available. You can only grab your calf or whatever, do what's available to you. Ankle is the end point, but calf is fine as well. Gaze under the right armpit. Breathing here, trying to stay long through that spine. You can bend the knees as well. Take one more full inhalation. And exhale. Inhale, bring the hand back to center, down dog. Walk that off, let that go. I invite you to inhale, shoot your right leg up to the sky. Bring the right heel towards the glutes. Bring the right knee to the highest point of the body, three-legged dog. Feel the stretch in the hip here, allow this to feel good. Taking one more full inhalation. And exhale, you can release the leg, bring it back down. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, left leg shoots up, bringing the heel towards the glutes. The right glute, the left knee is the highest point of the body, opening up the hips here. Breathing here. Taking one more full inhalation. And exhale, you can release the leg, bring it back down. Downward dog, let that go, walk it out, shake it out, maybe look side to side, whatever feels nice to you. And then inhale, you're gonna walk your feet towards the top of the mat. And then coming into a halfway lift, so spine lengthens, you can bring your hands onto your shins if you like. Just focus on having a straight spine. Make sure the chin is slightly tucked because we don't want to overextend our neck here. Gaze is at the earth. Exhale, you can bend your knees here, belly on the thighs, forehead below the knees, forward fold. And then inhale, running down through the feet, rising up, arms come overhead, palms press. Exhale, bring it into the heart. Now just closing the eyes here and really grounding down through the feet. Feeling the connection of the mat on with your feet. Feet are hip-width distance apart, and I invite you to inhale, lift up all your toes up off of the earth. Feel the engagement in the ball of your feet. Spreading the toes wide. Exhale, lower them down to the earth. Keep them spread wide and keep that engagement in the ball of your feet. Kneecaps are lifted, tailbones tucked, chest is lifted, lifting through the crown of the head, shoulders rolled back. Beautiful, so strong here, Tadasana mountain pose. I invite you to inhale, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, bring the left arm forward, right arm back, looking over the right shoulder. Coming into a nice little twist here. One more full inhalation. Exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. Same thing, other side. Right arm comes forward, left arm comes back. Gaze over the left shoulder. Trying to keep those arms in a straight line if available. One more full inhalation. And exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Let's do that 2 more times on each side. So left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, come back to center. Last time. Left arm forward, right arm back. Gaze over the right shoulder. Coming back to center. Inhale and exhale. Left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, palms press overhead, bring it back into the heart. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, bend our knees here, draw our belly into our spine. Coming into Utkatasana chair pose. So weight is in the heels here. You should be able to see your toes. If you can't, bring your knees back. Try to sit that seat down a little bit lower, shoulders away from the ears. If you want to bring your hands down to frame the feet here, and then come back up, keeping the seat where it is. That's how low you should be. Drawing that belly into the spine. You got this. Full inhalation. And exhale, bring the palms together. Bring them down to heart center. Take a full inhalation. And exhale, we're going to bring the left elbow across the body and hook it on the right knee. Trying to keep the hips squared, the knees together, opening up through the heart here, the chest. You can gaze upward, breathing here, really feeling that twist, feeling your body detoxify. Taking one more full inhalation, and exhale. Then inhale, shifting the weight into the right foot. We're going to bring our left foot back, coming into a prayer twist. Trying to keep your balance here, keep the bend in the right knee. You got this. Kicking through that back left heel. Imagine an energetic line from your back heel to the crown of your head, opening up through the heart. Feeling strong, wringing out that body. One more full inhalation. Exhale, twist, twist. And inhale. Rising up to crescent lunge. Hips are squared, knee and ankle in one line. Grabbing your balance here. Shoulders away from the ears. Take a full inhalation. And then exhale. Bend a little deeper. Inhale again. And then exhale, we're going to bring the left arm forward, right arm back. Gazing over the right shoulder. Full inhale. Exhale. And inhale, come back to center. Beautiful. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Gaze over the left shoulder. One more full inhalation. And exhale. And inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, we're going to lower down. Coming into plank pose, heels to the back of the room, squeezing the seat, strong through the palms. You can lower down for chaturanga, keeping the elbows in, or just coming down on your knees, keeping the elbows in, uncurl the toes, squeeze the seat, rising up into cobra. Shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, curling the toes, downward facing dog. Beautiful work, everyone. Take a full inhalation here. And exhale. Inhale. We're going to either jump or step towards the top of our mat. Feet are hip-width distance apart. Coming into a halfway lift, spine straight, chin tucked in. Exhale, forward fold, forehead below the knees, belly on the thighs. Inhale, drawing the navel in, grounding down through the feet. Palms press overhead. Exhale, bring it into the heart. Beautiful. Again, feeling strong through the feet. Inhale, we're going to bring our arms overhead. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward, gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, back to center. Last time. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Gaze follows. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands come down to heart center. Inhale, bending into the knees. Utkatasana, chair pose, weight in the heels, shoulder away from the ears. One more full inhalation. And exhale, bring the palms together, down to heart center. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist the right elbow to hook on the left knee. Coming into twisted chair. Heart is forward. Trying to draw that left shoulder back, getting the left shoulders in one line. Really feeling the twist in the spine here. Taking one more full inhalation. And exhale, twist, twist. And then inhale, shifting our weight into the left leg, keeping that bend in the knee. We're gonna bring our right leg back and stick it, pushing through that right heel, coming into prayer twist. Try to keep your balance, strong through that left foot, strong through the right heel. Drawing that left shoulder back still, heart forward, chest open. Imagining the energetic line from the back heel to the crown of the head. One more full inhalation. Exhale, twist, twist. And inhale, you can rise up to crescent lunge. Hips are squared, bending into that front left knee, shoulders away from the ears. Still pushing through that back heel. Beautiful. Taking a full inhalation here. And exhale. And then inhale. Lengthen through the crown of the head. And exhale. Bring the right arm forward, left arm back. Push through that back heel. Remain balanced. Looking over the left shoulder. Then inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Again, keeping your balance here, hips squared, looking over the right shoulder. Taking one more full inhalation. Exhale. And inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, you can lower your hands down to the earth, step back into plank pose. Again, your choice, knees down or chaturanga. Elbows stay in. Inhale, lifting the chest, the heart up. Exhale, downward dog. You can walk out your dog here, taking a full inhalation. And exhale. Let's take one more full inhalation. And exhale again, lion's breath. Beautiful. And then you can jump or step to the front of your mat. If you're jumping, keep the gaze between the hands and try to land your feet there quietly. So the weight is in your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale again, pressing strong through those feet, rising up, arms come overhead. Exhale, bring it into the heart. Beautiful. From here, we're going to shift our weight into our left leg, and then we're going to bend our right knee and bring it up. From here, we're going to place our left hand on the outside of the right knee. Try to keep the hips squared, so strong through that left foot, keeping balance. Then we're going to bring our right hand on our hip, and if you can stay here, that's beautiful. There's steps to this pose. So first step is right here. If you want to take it further, you can bring your right hand behind you, lengthening through the arm. And then if you want to take it further, you can take the gaze over the right shoulder. So a balancing twist here. Breathing here. If you fall out, get right back in. Drawing the belly in. Taking one more full inhalation here. Lengthening through the crown of the head. Exhale, twist, twist. And then inhale. Coming back to center. You can lift the arms overhead. Point the right foot out in front of you. Try to lift up the thigh. And then exhale. We're going to bring that foot back, coming into a crescent lunge. Full inhalation. And then exhale. We're going to plant that back foot 45 degrees. So it's pointing towards the top right corner of your yoga mat. We're going to lengthen through the front leg. And exhale, bring our hands onto our hips. So if our hips aren't squared here, ideally we want our heels in one line. But if they aren't squared, you can walk your back heel out slightly. So imagining that there's headlamps on your hips and they're even here. If you have hyperextending joints like me, keep a slight micro bend in your front knee. Option here to keep your hands on your hips or you can bring them behind you for extra shoulder opening, grabbing opposite elbows. So we're going to inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, and exhale, drawing the belly in. Slowly begin to lower down with a straight spine, pushing through that back leg, staying strong in the front leg. Hips remain squared. It does not matter how far you come down. If you can get your belly down on your thigh, that's beautiful. But if you just come down halfway here, that's perfectly fine. Doing what's available for you. Taking a full inhalation. Exhale. And inhale, pushing through that back leg, rising up. Exhale, you can release the arms. And then from here, we're going to move into revolved triangle. So inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bring the left hand onto the left hip. And then again, checking in with the hips, making sure they're squared. You can walk your back leg in a little bit as well, so bring it a bit closer if you like. Making sure the hips are squared, lengthening through the spine, inhale. Then exhale, drawing the belly in, we're going to come down halfway. And then when we're down halfway, keeping a straight spine, you can bring your right hand onto the outside of the left foot. Again, checking in with the hips, making sure they're squared, pushing through that back leg, not losing engagement there. And if you want to just stay here and work on keeping the hips squared, that's beautiful. But if you want to take it further, you can inhale, lift your left arm up, and take your gaze up to the sky. Option here as well for your right hand is you can bring it onto a block so you have a little bit more height. That can be really, really helpful here. So I suggest that if you're having a little bit of difficulty in this pose, wherever you're at, just remember to keep the breath. Really tricky pose, really advanced, beautiful work everyone. And take one more full inhalation. Then exhale, bring the left hand back down onto the left hip. Inhale, lengthen it through the right hand, rising up. Exhale, bend into that front left leg. And exhale, bring the hands down, step back into plank pose. Take a vinyasa, so knees down, elbows in. Inhale, rising up to cobra, squeezing the seat, curling the toes. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Take a full inhalation here. And exhale. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, walk or jump your feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, planting the feet down, rising up, palms press overhead. Exhale, bring it into the heart. Beautiful. So this time we're going to shift the weight into the right leg. Then inhale, bring our left knee up so the thigh is parallel. Bring the left hand onto the left hip. Right hand comes to the outside of the left knee. If this is where you stay, that's perfectly fine. If you want to take it a bit further, bring your left hand behind you. And if you want to take it further, you can look over your left shoulder. Drawing the belly in, staying strong and grounded through that right leg. Breathing here. Taking one more full inhalation. Exhale, twist, twist. And inhale, come back to center. Lift the arms up, point the left leg forward. Lift up that thigh, that calf. Full inhalation. And then exhale, shoot it back, stick it back into crescent lunge. Taking a full inhalation. Then exhale, we're going to stick our left foot to point towards the top left corner of our yoga mat, 45 degrees. Inhale, lengthen through the left leg, right leg, sorry. Lifting up here, lengthening through the crown of the head, hips are squared, imagining those headlights on our hips. Then exhale, bringing the arms behind us or keeping them on the hips, whatever is available to us. If our hips aren't squaring, again, you can shift that back leg out a bit so heels don't have to be in one line. And if you have hyperextending joints, please keep a micro bend in your front left leg. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, just begin to lower slowly with a straight spine. And then just making sure the hips are squared, belly's drawn in, spine straight. It does not matter how far you come down. Staying strong through both legs, not losing weight in one to the other. Equal weight distribution here. Breathing here. Drawing the belly in. So good for our hamstrings, our hips here. Taking one more full inhalation, lengthen. Exhale, come down. And inhale, pushing through both legs equally, rising up. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to move back into that revolved triangle on the other side. So arms come overhead. And then exhale, we're going to bring the right hand onto our right hip. Again, checking in with those hips, making sure they're squared. Pushing through that back leg. Inhale, lengthening through the spine, drawing the belly into the spine. Exhale, lengthening the spine forward, reaching forward. And then exhale, bringing the left hand on the outside of the right foot. Feel free to bring your hand onto a block here for some extra support, extra height. And then if you feel keen to, just an option, making sure the hips are squared here. You can lift up the right hand and gaze can follow. Revolved triangle. Feeling strong through our feet. Making sure the hips are squared. Feeling stretches in our hamstring. Twisting through our spine, our chest opening. Such a beautiful pose. Taking one more full inhalation. And then exhale, bring the right hand back down to the hip. Bring the chest down. Inhale, lengthen up, rise up, bring that left arm up. Exhale, push down into that knee. Coming into a warrior one. And then exhale, come down, runner's lunge, step back into plank pose. Vinyasa, knees down, uncurl the toes, elbows in. Inhale, rising up for cobra. Exhale, curl the toes, downward dog. Woo, good work, everyone. Take a full inhalation. And exhale. Really moving that stagnant energy, that stale energy, negative energy. Working through our spine. Things can come up, but if they come up, that just means you're working through them. As always, remain a witness. Beautiful. And then we can just either walk our feet forward or jump forward, coming down onto our seat, stretching our legs out here. So maybe just shifting back. Coming into Dandasana, so belly drawn in, shoulders rolled back, lifting through the crown of the head. Feet are flexed back towards us. And then I invite you just to bend your right knee and bring the right sole of the foot into the inner left thigh. We're going to inhale, reach up, and exhale again, lengthen through the spine, reaching for our toes, ankle, calf, whatever is available. If you have a strap at home, you can always wrap the strap around your foot. A sock or towel also works. And then really just focus on lengthening through the spine, so gaze is forward. We don't want to hunch our spines over. Trying to get the belly down on the thigh. Settling into the posture or Janu Sirsasana. Taking one more full inhalation. Exhale, lower down. And then inhale, straight spine, rising up, arms come overhead. And exhale, lower. Inhale, we're going to bring the right sole of the foot onto the earth and bring the knee up. Then from here, we're going to place our right hand behind us for support. And then you can bring the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. And then from here, you just want to use that and twist the spine. So staying grounded through the seat bone, we're twisting from there and using the right hand as support. Breathing here. Staying lengthened through the spine, straight through the spine. Twisting a little bit further with every exhalation. Really feeling the spine detox here. One more full inhalation. Exhale, twist, twist. And inhale, let it go. Come back to center, lift the arms up. Exhale, bring them down, release the leg. Give the legs a little shake, let that go. Same thing on the other side. So inhale, left sole of the foot to the inner right thigh for Janusirsasana. So grounding down through your sit bones. Inhale, spine comes up straight. And then exhale, lengthening through the spine, reaching for the toes, ankle, or calf. Reaching forward, staying long through that spine. Really feeling the energy shift. Feeling your body more loose, feeling the prana move. And again, always breathing. Taking one more full inhalation here, lengthen. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up, arms come overhead. Exhale, lower down. And then we're going to bring that left knee up, sole of the foot down onto the earth. Bringing the left hand behind us for support, and then inhale, right arm comes overhead. And then crossing it over the body, left elbow comes to the outside, or right elbow comes to the outside of the left knee. And we're just going to twist here. Staying grounded through the sit bones, looking over the left shoulder here. Pushing that right elbow into the knee to try to twist you a bit further, but keeping long and strong and straight through the spine. Breathing here, using your breath to really help you get deeper into the posture and not losing your breath. If you're not breathing, come out, you've gone too far. Your inhalation, you should lengthen through the spine, and exhale, you should twist a bit further, but it should be long, slow, and controlled. Taking one more full inhalation. Exhale. Inhale, slowly, slowly, turn back to center. Bring the arms overhead. Exhale, release the arms, let the leg go, shake that out, let that go. Maybe move your shoulders side to side. Beautiful. Bringing a bend in the knees here, soles of the feet on the mat. Take a look behind you, make sure there's room for your back body, so maybe scooch a bit forward. Drawing the navel into the spine, we're gonna reach our arms forward. And slowly, slowly exhale, rolling our spine down vertebrae by vertebrae onto the mat. Exhale, releasing the arms. Drawing the knees into the belly, maybe grabbing opposite elbows, and just swaying side to side here, getting a nice massage in your lower back. And then on your next inhalation, we're going to interlock the fingers below the right knee. Exhale, we're going to lengthen through the left leg, flex the left foot, and lower it down to the earth. And then we're going to draw our right knee into our right shoulder here, trying to avoid the rib cage if it's available. Shoulders stay grounded on the earth, tailbone stays grounded on the earth, and left foot stays grounded on the earth. Wind removing pose. Pose is really relaxing, really good for cooling down, for anxiety, and really good for our digestive system as well. This pose is really calm. calming. So if ever you're not feeling too active but you feel you really just need to calm down, this is an amazing posture to come into. One more full inhalation. Exhale. Inhale, we're going to bring our left hand onto the right knee. And we're just going to begin drawing that knee across the body over to the left side. From here, you can shift your hips over to the right here. It will help you bring the knee closer to the ground. If the knee doesn't reach the ground, that's okay. You can bring pillows underneath, bolsters or blocks, or anything you have on hand for support. You can keep the left hand on the right knee, and then just bring the right arm out to cactus or to a T, and then option to turn the gaze over to the right as well, getting a nice deep spinal twist. Our last one of class. Just holding here for a minute, really sinking into the posture with your breath, slowing down the breath, and really feeling the detox in your spine. Imagining anything that no longer serves you, all the darkness, the dirt, you're wringing it out. Just bringing in light, clean energy, positive energy. One more full inhalation. Exhale. And then inhale, slowly bring the head back to center. Bring the knee back to center. Bring both knees in. Come in for a squeeze. Sway the lower back side to side. Let that go. And then the same thing on the other side. On your next inhalation, interlocking the fingers below the left knee. Exhale, bringing the right leg down to the earth, flexing the right toes. Inhale, drawing the left knee towards the left shoulder here, trying to avoid the rib cage. Shoulders stay rooted in the earth. Tailbone stays rooted. And just allowing yourself to relax here, allowing this to feel good. Allowing yourself to slow down. Slowing down the breath, watching the breath. Being a witness to the breath as it moves throughout your body. One more full inhalation here. Exhale. And then placing the right hand on the left knee, begin drawing the knee across the body. You can shift the hips over to the left side. Help you lower the left knee down lower. Bringing the left arm out to cactus or to a T. If you want support for your knee, if it doesn't reach the earth, bring blankets, pillows, whatever you have on hand over for support. And you can turn the neck over to the left side if you like. Our last posture of the class today, our last twist. And just really notice here any thoughts that arise. Allow yourself to be a witness. And just know that knowing that we are not our thoughts is our first step towards freedom. We are so much more than our mind. And we can escape the stories that our mind makes and harasses us with. Just coming back to your center, coming back to the breath. Allowing yourself to let go of any worry, any fear. And allowing yourself to fully come into the present moment of who you are. for a full inhalation here. And exhale. Inhale, you can come back to center, bring your head back to center, knees back to center. Come in for another big squeeze, give yourself a hug, grab opposite elbows, sway that lower back side to side, giving the lower back a nice massage. Then exhale, bring the feet out, mat width distance apart, arms come out to a T or cactus. Take a full inhalation, and then exhale, just lower the knees down to the right. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower down to the left. And continue moving at your own pace with your own breath, just windshield wipering right to left. This helps realign the spine after twisting it. Helps move energy. And then once you've evened out from right to left, you can stretch out one leg wide, then the other. Arms come out wide by your side, palms open towards the sky. And beautiful work, everyone, you did it. It's time for your Savasana. So I recommend staying here for a minimum of 5 minutes, if not 10 minutes. And just really allowing yourself to feel the benefits of the work you did today, allowing your body to detox any negative feelings, negative thoughts, allowing that stale energy to be flushed out and for that new, fresh, clean energy to move through your body, that new prana. So just allow yourself to sit here or lay here, integrate all the shifts, and just allow yourself to watch the breath. And thank you so much for practicing with me today, for showing up today, for doing the work not only for yourself, but for all of humanity. Thank you so much. Namaste.